Now, school can be a pretty stressful place. Seeing the smiles on their faces and their excitement, I mean, it just warms your heart,
So
right?
precious. I think we could all learn a thing or two from this touching holy moment.
It was math-tastic, let me tell you.
Hello and welcome back to Holy Moments Inspire, the show where we showcase some of our favorite holy moments to give you some inspiration for the week.
This week, we're looking at how students and teachers are creating holy moments for one another across the world.
Wow, let's get to learning. Roll that tape.
Now, school can be a pretty stressful place, especially when you feel pressured to perform well on tests or exams.
Well, this teacher had a wonderful idea to help alleviate some of that stress for her students. Before their big standardized exam, this teacher asked parents and loved ones to write letters to the students to cheer them up before the test.
Seeing the smiles on their faces and their excitement after reading the letters, I mean, it just warms your heart,
So
right?
precious.
What a great way to give the students a bit of extra support and love before a really big exam.
I think we could all learn a thing or two from this touching holy moment. I would like to get letters from you before we do any of these videos moving forward.
I will absolutely do
Maybe.
that. I don't know if
think you
they
could do
will be
that?
categorized as inspiring or not, but I'll get you a letter.
All right, there can be a lot of competition at school to be the best or the smartest, and that can lead to some very unholy moments. But this high school student didn't let ego get in the way of doing something nice for someone else.
While grading his test, his teacher noticed that he offered to give up the 5 extra credit points that he had earned from completing another assignment to any other student that needed it to help increase their grade.
Wow, well, he could have had the highest grade in the class, but instead he chose to offer his advantage to someone else who maybe didn't have the time or the skills to prepare as well for the test.
And the best part is that those points were given to a student who really needed them, and it actually helped lift them up to a much better place than where they were. I mean, what a wonderful thing to do for somebody else. The end of a college semester can be a really busy time with exams and papers and final presentations to prepare for.
Despite any stress they might have been under, these students took a moment to celebrate their retiring professor who had taught at their college for over 60 years.
It's like double your age
I
right
know.
now.
More than double.
More than double. I said like. After their last linear algebra class,
Yikes.
whatever that means, the students rose in a standing ovation to thank their professor for his dedication to the school and its students.
Such a beautiful gesture for a man who dedicated his entire life to educating others.
It was math-tastic, let me tell you. That's about all of the schooling that we can probably take for the day and all the puns you have in your ability to receive from me. If you see a holy moment at your school or at your child's school, why don't you go ahead and share it with us at info@holymomentsbook.com.
And then tune in next week for another dose of good news. Until then,
Stay inspired, America.